Okay, welcome to this morning's episode of Legally Noirette, Legally Baby here. Today we're going to talk about assault. This is something that you always see on Law and Order and things like that. It's like assault and battery. And today we're going to talk about what is the difference. So first of all, assault is a tort law. An actor is subject to liability to another for assault if he acts intending to cause a harmful or offensive contact with the person of the other. So it is the intent to cause harm or offensive contact with a person to another person. Okay, so assault is a no contact sport. An actor is subject to liability to the assault of another if he acts intending to cause a harmful or offensive contact with a person of the other or a third person or an imminent apprehension of such contact. And um, the other is thereby put in such imminent apprehension. So you see this woman here is in imminent apprehension of being hit. If there was a child here watching this and the assaulter knew that the child was watching, the child also could be a victim of assault. I do believe, but I will check on that and correct myself if I'm wrong in another and if I'm wrong, I'll correct it in another video. So assault is distinguished from battery because there is no requirement of actual contact, just mental disturbance of the victim. Is she mentally disturbed? It looks that way. All right, so elements of an assault is intent, apprehension of harmful contact, and causation. So causation is an essential element. So look at this cute little dog. Actually, these are not my favorite kind of dogs. However, when we look at this dog, versus, okay, while we're here, let me just go over here and put, okay. So now, which one of these dogs would make you apprehensive, right? So this is the thing, the actual causation. So you can't argue that, a reasonable person, not a reasonable, but an average person, I guess, would be afraid of the dog here on the left. You cannot argue that it could have or would have in a different person this little dog. If I really had a phobia of dogs, then I really would have been scared when he took my little house shoe. Like that doesn't work. It has to be something where most people or the average person would be afraid. That has to be causation there. So now talk is cheap. So if someone says you have 5 minutes to get out of here before you filthy animal. What's that movie? They always did it for Home Alone where he counted down. For what is that scene from Home Alone? Let's see if I can find it. Keep the change, you filthy animal. I'm gonna share the sound here. Okay.
Who is it?
It's me, Snakes. I got the stuff.
Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here.
All right, Johnny. But what about my money?
What money?
AC said you had some dough for me.
Matter of fact. How much do I owe you?
AC said 10%.
Too bad AC ain't in charge no more.
What do you mean?
Guys, I'm eating junk and watching rubbish. You better come out and stop me.
He'll call you when he gets out. Hey, I tell you what I'm gonna give you, Snakes. I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead.
All right, Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm going.
1, 2, 10.
So I was going to say that he counted to 10, and so therefore there was an opportunity for him to leave, but he didn't actually count to 10. So is that assault and battery? I don't know. Somebody with a little bit more legal expertise will have to answer that question. But that's the first thing I thought of when he said, I'm going to count to 10 and you have time to leave. Well, you have the opportunity to remove yourself from the situation. But when you don't have the opportunity to remove yourself for the situation, so mere words do not constitute an assault. There must be an accompanying fact. Further, there must be an apparent ability to carry out the fact. If a reasonable person would not think the actor capable of fulfilling the threat in contact, then there is no assault, right? So when we go back to this little guy here, would a reasonable person feel that this guy was able to carry out the assault? You know, this vicious looking dog or this cute little chihuahua? A reasonable person. And then again, that opportunity to leave also could constitute that there is no assault. So there's a last thing here. It's called I'm calling it Humpty Dumpty, but it's called the eggshell plaintiff, one who is uncommonly susceptible to harm. The tort most commonly found in these situations is intentional infliction of emotional distress. So the courts don't generally, if you're the kind of person that, you know, really a lot of things can emotionally disturb you that you see, instead of the court saying that, oh, this is the tort, they'll say that this is the intentional affliction of emotional distress. So that's all we have for today. Once again, that this video is sponsored by barexamdrills.com. Bar Exam Drill is a great website that will help you prepare for the bar exam. It has over 2,000 MBE questions. Also has some California essay questions. The owner or the developer of the app really acts as a one-on-one tutor, helping you with all the questions. And a lot of people spend time watching videos and lectures, but it's time to just jump right in and, you know, start practicing those MBA questions. There's nothing to be afraid of. I am on level 3 Torts right now. It's a 7-level program. If you want to hear more about it, feel free to comment down below and we can get you set up with a meeting to see if it's something that you want to participate in. So bar exam drills, great way to prepare for the bar exam. This is Devaney from Legally Raven here, Legally Noirette, studying for the bar without going to law school. See you next time. Bye.